So in this video we are going to solve one interesting problem. So suppose if you have given two sorted lists. So we have the two sorted linked list. One is the list 1 and another list 2. If you see, they are the sorted in ascending order. And you have to create or you have to merge these two given linked list. So you have the two options. Either you can create new linked list from merging after both. So it will be the 2, then 3, then 5, then 7, and this is your third new linked list. This is the one option, but I don't like these options because why we cannot merge these two linked list itself. So what I am going to do that I will check first one. This is the 2, this is the 3, so this is the lesser one, right? So and then after 2, 3 should be there. So what I will do, I will disconnect this connection here and I will connect like this, and 3, 5 is already okay. After 5, 7 should be there. I will disconnect, I will connect the 7, then 7, 8 is okay. After 8 I will connect the 10. After 10, 12 is okay. After 12, 15 should be there. So I will disconnect like this and connect here, and after 7 I will just connect this because this is already sorted, right? So in this way, no need to create the additional third linked list. We will just merge the given to that. So how you will do that, right? So very easy things. So first we create one node and put something output, one node, this new one node, and then create another one current. It will be the moving. I will keep this output for keeping the address of the head, and this current name would be the move forward. How you will do that? So suppose this is the list 1, list 2, right? So we will move while list 1, either list 1 or list 2 should not null. We will move this link till any one of the end of the null, right? And then check. So first you have to create these things, right? So how I will create that? Suppose if this is the list node, and if in this list node I have the two things, one is the int value and another is the list node who will take the address of the next linked list, right? If this is the class, so how I will create that? I will do list node output is equal to new list node, and another one list node current is equal to output. So both are the same box where we think that. Then we will start from here and check which is the lesser one. So I will check if L1 I am referring this linked list, L2 I am referring this linked list. So if L1 value is less than or equal L2 value. So in this case, if suppose this is the lesser, what I have to do that this current should be connect. I am putting the red color so it should not mix with the previous one. So it will connect here. How you will do the connect? So what I will do, current next means what is the current next? This is next, right? That should go to the L1. Right now this is the L1. So I will give L1. Then I have to move this L1 to next one, right? Next time we have to check the next one. So L1 is equal to L1 dot next. And then now this current should be come here, right? So because it will move, so what I will do, current is equal to current next. In the case if this is smaller, if suppose this is not smaller, then you have to take the L2 part. So same thing if you do here else part. So this time what I will do, our current next we connect to L2, right? Because L2 is the lesser. And then do the same thing. L2 is equal to L2 dot next then current is equal to current dot next. So if you see, this is the common statement, right? Current is equal to, so better put it outside. So I have to write only one time. Because anyhow, whether this current be here or here, you have to move further. So now let us do the dry run, how it works. So what happen? We start from here, check 2 or 3, it will connect to here, and then current will come here, L1 will become here. Next time he will check between, first time he checked the 2 and 3, he took the 2, next time he will check the 7 and the 3, this time should be the 3, this time this part will be work, right? So what happened, that current next, right? Now this is the current, there next we will connect to the L2, then L2 become the L2 next. What is this? So now this is the L2, and then current is equal to current next. So this time, now this will become the current. Third, this also done, this also done. Now third time this will check this part and this part, and you can see the 5 is the vessel, right? So what happened again, this time this part here, current dot next is equal to L1, L2. So this is the current, they will connect to here. L2 is equal to next, so now this time L2 will come here, and the current is equal to current next. So this time this become the current. So this is also done. So now next time they will check this 7 and the 10, right? 7 is not done yet. So 7 and 10. So effectively 7 is raised, so it will go this part. Current is equal to current Li. This is the current and this is the Li. So they will connect like this. L is equal to L next. So this will become the L1, and then current is equal to current next, this will become the current. It will go like that, but if you see the moment it will come to the 15, it will face the null. So it will come out from the loop. And we have, this much we have done that, right? This much we have done. After 15 it will come out. But again we have to consider this part, or if that is there on the first part, right? In the both case, so after this while you have to check if L1 is equal to not null, means suppose this part is, okay, first check the in this diagram only. So L2 is not null because it becomes the L2 here and then L2 here, it is not null. So check if L2 is equal to not null. So what I have to do, and right now current is here. So wherever is the current, you have to just connect this part. That's it. No need to do the looping here. So what I have to do, current next is equal to L2. That's it. But in the case, if L1 would be the bigger than the L2, then you have to do check if L1 is equal to not null, then current next is equal to L1. And what we have to return, we should not return, because this is the my head, right? This is my head. But why we return the empty? So we have to return from here, right? So from the output dot next. So in this method, suppose this is your method name 1, F1. This method you have to return output dot next. This is the complete thing. So it's very easy, it's more questions, but this is a very basic question, but you might be getting many more questions who has the fundamental concept like this. We have the list 1 and list 2. So what I have to do, the same thing what we have done there, list node, take one output, make new list node, and also make one current that we move, and it is the same output, right? We have to run till list 1 is not null and also list 2 is not null, right? Then I will check if list 1 dot value less than or equal to list 2 value, then current next will connect to the list 1 and list 1 should move to the next node, right? And the same thing for the if part. If it is the racer, so current dot next become go connect to the wish2, and wish2 is equal to become the wish2 dot next. And every time you have to move our current, whether this is the L1 or this is the L2, right? Next. And after this, if while loop is end, if we check if wish1 has not been ended here, so simply you have to, what you have to do, current next wish1, and in the case of wish2, it should connect the wish2. That's it. Let me check this code working or not. Yeah, and we have to forget the return part. Return we have to do output dot next, as we discussed, because we don't want to put the first empty one, right? So now if you check, it's working fine. Let me submit this part code, and it should be accepted, and it is accepted, working fine. Thank you very much.